AI bellwether Nvidia beat analysts' forecasts, posting a new sales record, but that wasn't enough for investors as the share price fell in after-hours trade. Nvidia's earnings were the first test for investor appetite since the AI stock sell-off earlier in the month, when tech stocks tumbled amid growing questions over AI companies being overvalued and after OpenAI CEO Sam Altman raised fears of an AI bubble. After the bell yesterday, Nvidia reported stronger than expected earnings and revenue with EPS of $1.05 on revenue of $46.74 billion US dollars. Expectations had been for EPS of $1.01 on revenue of $47.06 billion US dollars. Now, while year-over-year revenue has exceeded 50% growth for 9 straight quarters, these latest figures mark the slowest period of growth in that stretch. The AI chip maker also forecast sales growth in Q3 ahead of expectations at $54 billion US dollars. Although this figure doesn't assume any H20 shipments to China, the H20 processor, which was custom built for sales to China, is not expected to get a US license to ship and cost Nvidia $4.5 billion US dollars in write-downs and could have added $8 billion in Q2 sales. Now, this chip is the heart of concerns over repercussions of the trade war between the US and China, China being the second largest computing market in the world. Without H20 sales to China, there are some questions over Nvidia's ability to sustain the growth that it is priced into its valuation. In addition to the China issue, another point of concern for investors was data center revenue, which disappointed for a second straight quarter at $41.1 billion US dollars in revenue versus $41.34 billion US dollars expected. Now, Nvidia, which trades up 35% year to date and tripled its value in 2024, is trading around 1.5% lower pre-market. Given the high valuation heading into the earnings report, anything less than perfect would have been punished by investors. That said, despite the initial move lower and current headwinds from China, the AI revolution continues with companies such as Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, and Alphabet investing heavily in AI infrastructure. The AI story continues with Nvidia's chips still fueling that revolution.